What is up, folks? It's Drew from FastLane Emergency Vehicles, and I am back with two beautiful Ford Super Duties. If you're a fan of the channel, you know that we do tons of work for Williamson County, Tennessee. Love those guys over there. One of my personal favorite customers. They're super awesome. You've seen a really wonderful Fire Command Super Duty, twin Silverados, and most recently a nice white Tahoe. These Super Duties are the cousins to that truck. There are also emergency management supervisor rigs. Obviously, they're awesome. So great push bumper, worn winch, wheels and tires, the whole 9 yards, SoundOff lighting package. So without further ado, let's dig in, check it out. Alrighty, as always, we're going to take this bad boy tip to butt. These two trucks are twins, obviously, so they're identical. Starting here in the front, we have a new product for us. This is a Chandler Truck Accessories front bumper. First time we're using these guys, called them, rang them up and said, hey, I like your product. You know, the customer's kind of looking for something of this form factor. What can you do? This is what they offer for the Super Duty. We have been very impressed. Awesome build quality, just good looking bumper. So obviously they have the grill guard portion here. No deer is going to stand a chance. We have two forward facing 4-inch SoundOff M powers, a 30-inch off-road light bar here on the horizontal tube. So lots of scene lighting ability. Down here we have a Warren synthetic line Xeon 12S, a 12,000 pound synthetic line winch. Here we're going to start talking about some intersection lighting. So on the front upright, we have a vertical M power, and then here we have another horizontal one here on the front fender. So ton of front intersection power, so you're really coming through an intersection really pops. Here on the back side of the mirror, we have a 4-inch M power. On the running board, we have an SL running light. Interior light bar, because this truck is currently unmarked. Here at the rear fender, we have a rear section 4-inch M power, Kuzmal Super Auto Eject. A recap, as always, full hatchback. M power traffic advisor, 4 vertical M powers facing rear, and then 2 horizontals M powers here on the back bumper. Then we're going to move on to this side. And we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. So you have these awesome Raceline 20x9s on the Mickey Thompson Baja Bosses. Really cool wheel and tire package. Racelines and Methods, they're like, you know, neck and neck of being like, you know, top off-road wheels. I've had these on personal Jeeps in the past. Really, really cool stuff. And then the Mickey Thompsons, we love them here at FastLane. Great tread wear warranty, great traction, great tread wear. Like, they're just really good stuff. So these things are super beefy. They look really good. Alrighty, here we are in the nice air-conditioned cab. Starting up top, as always, CAD design, CNC powder-coated aluminum faceplates. You see our lovely overhead console. Contoured to the roof and looks really good. We have 3 built-in speakers for the radios, 2 and 3/4 inch dome lights, both red and white, some nice pulse width modulation there, so they fade in, fade out. All the OEM stuff you need from the factory overhead console, your aux switches, your rear door slider, the airbag module, map lights, all that fun jazz. And then foremost, we have our Fastplex 4.3. It's touchscreen. This is part of our Fastplex system, controls all the functionality in the vehicle. It's in this nice 3D printed drop-down pod. Looks really, really good. You have your main menu here, battery life indicator, pictograph of the truck. You know when doors are ajar, lights are on. I'll turn some green lights on, make some cool stuff happen. Inverter controller built in, so you can make 110 volt power with your onboard inverter. And then obviously you have your interior Enforce light bars here. Moving down to the center console, again, same construction as the overhead, you have a nice dash contour here, and as always, a 20-position fuse block. All 12-volt accessories on the truck are located therein, so troubleshooting super easy. Moving front to back on the radio stack, we have a Wayland 295 dual-tone 200-watt siren controller, a Gamber Johnson MDT mount French through the front of the center console. You have your mic, obviously, for the PA. 3 customer-supplied Motorola radio heads, a adjustable armrest, flip that out of the way. We have 2 dual USBs and 1 cigarette lighter, all backlit. So USB-C, original USB, and then, you know, a 12-volt cigarette lighter for 12-volt power. A couple of cup holders. You have these armrests that I mentioned before, adjustable up and down. You have a big open MacBook slot here with their microphones that will mount in day delivery. All right, moving here to the rear command enclosure. Open up passenger side gate. No toolbox in this one, so just a nice transverse pass through to their cabinet. Adjustable shelving unit here, storage, 110 volt outlet. Open up the hatch, kind of see where all the action is. You have some SoundOff M powers underneath here, as well as some strip lighting, kind of see what's going on. Large, ginormous tent storage module here, so you can fit a nice pop-up tent. You have a ELO pass-through touchscreen here, a gear storage drawer, or door, I should say. So you can shove some gear in there. File drawer for hanging files. A couple little sundry drawers with adjustable Lexan dividers, so you can kind of segment this how you'd like. You guys, if you've been watching the channel, you know that I love these adjustable dividers, a really good segment for storage. Some faceplate, you can kind of pop that up, and there's storage behind the screen as well, so gas strut assisted storage. This is generally hard tethered to the MBT in the center console, but you know, also utilize local input. So right now it's going to run CAD and accountability and all the fun stuff that the MBT be running in the front. And if someone ran up with like a FLIR or a drone feed or something, you can cast it to that screen as well. You have your rear command board back here, again, gas strut assisted. Lateral extensions on both sides, again, gas struts all around. Love to see it, good stuff. Velcro here for accountability tags, riding surface, and this is all obviously magnetic. Here in this trough, you have a couple of 12 volt, again, cigarette lighter, USB-C, and again, backlit stuff. And you have your front faceplate of the rolling RCC here, which has 3 radio speakers and then 3 radio heads. I'm going to go ahead and open up this bad boy. So this is a analog bed slide, not powered. Sometimes they're powered, sometimes there's not. All depends on what the customer desires. Pull this bad boy out to get the full effect. Heavy duty Slide Master bed slide, so very high weight rating. So a little adjustable shelving unit here. This is the pass-through compartment you can see. Storage underneath, storage in the middle, storage up top for the tent. And then over here you have a nice little storage trough, another adjustable storage unit, another 110 volt outlet, and then a taller adjustable storage area here. Open up this one, and this one's not pass-through, not a non-transverse compartment. You have a toolbox here on the side with some backing so you can fix long tools. They have their impress port radio chargers here. Knox box will probably go right here, 110 volt outlet here. So great solution for chargeables, hand tools, all that good stuff. Alrighty, here in the back of the cab, they elected to retain the entirety of the rear bench seat. So flip this bad boy up, you have an underseat electrical box, houses all the electrical components in the vehicle, vented Lexan cover, some vented portions here on the front. WeatherTech floor liners throughout as well, so really good at keeping the cab clean. So good solution for all the electrical components and nice flooring. I've said it before, the guys over at Williamson County and Tennessee in general, they really know how to spec out a truck. These things are chef's kiss. If I would drive a vehicle personally, that's always my mark of like, hell yeah, these things are good, and hell yeah, these things are good. Obviously the wheels and the tires, if you know me at all, I eat that stuff up. The bumpers themselves, again, newer product offering for us. This is the first trucks we've had these CTA bumpers on, and they look really good. Winch, obviously, SoundOff Lighting, it's all Fastplex stuff, so contextual, you can have every lamp come on solid white, so scene lighting everywhere. These things are just really, really cool, and the cabinet in the back is really nice and functional too. Big tent storage, pass-through touchscreen. Love the command board, lateral extensions, a really healthy size. There's just a lot of good stuff going on with these trucks, and honestly, I'm sad to see them go. They're just really good to look at. Hopefully the guys over there, they enjoy them, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed the walkthrough. As always, we thank our first responders. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.